Hello, chat. I'm still working on adjusting all my windows and shit, and everything is everywhere. Wow, I'm organizing. I was trying to see if, oh god! I was trying to see if I could maneuver my windows a little bit on my computer to make it easier to see. The answer is no, I cannot. Whatever! It's drawing time! We're drawing today. We're drawing some witchy boys, witchy lads, Witch Hat Atelier. Love it. Everyone go read it. It's very, very good. Also, what? Damn, these witches gay. Good for them. Anyway, yes. Hi, everybody. I love that rig. It's so fluid. Thank you! My bones were provided by notable skeleton dealer, One Tiny Rabbit on Twitter. Go give her some love. She's very good at what she does. Yeah, hi everybody! We are drawing Witch Hat Atelier today. I was gonna be doing more Holostars today, but then I was like, I still want to fix up some of these sketches. So, but I'm satisfied with my witches, except for one thing that I am gonna fix before we get started here is I'm going to change which hand is up here, because I realized that I had the hands kind of in a stupid way. Because they would be using the same hands, which means that Qifrey's hand would be coming down like this, going up like this. I probably didn't need to erase the whole thing, I could have just... Yeah. Fix the sketch a little bit. Yeah, that means his cute little belt is visible. I've actually cosplayed Qifrey before. It was last year. And I haven't worn it since last year, but teehee. And now I need to change this hand because his hand is facing in the other direction. Also, we've got some new music in the stream playlist. I don't know if maybe you guys noticed. We got some new boppin' jams in there. I was digging around looking for some, like, Dova Syndrome music, and I found some that I like just on Spotify, and I was like, oh, hell yeah. New stream jams. Sketch is adorable. Thank you. I've been wanting to do Witch Hat Atelier stuff for a while. I just couldn't think of, like, a good composition to use. But I figured out a good composition to use, and I'm very glad that I did it before MomoCon, because there's gonna be, like, a Witch Hat Atelier meetup / little picnic at MomoCon, and I really would like to go, but it's probably gonna be during Artist Alley hours, and I cry, because I probably can't justify being away from my table for that long. Should they not be wizards because they're lads, not gals? Remove the Harry Potter poison from your brain. Wizards can be women and witches can be witches can be men. They're two different types of magic casters. Harry Potter made them gendered. They were not originally. That's not me, like, attacking you personally. I'm just saying, like, they were not gendered terms until Harry Potter came along. And also, no, that should not be the other way around, because it is literally called Witch Hat Atelier. The characters are all witches. These witches gay, good for them. Hi, Ron, you caught me right in the middle of a rant. I swear I'm not an angry person naturally. I just happen to be like this sometimes right when my friends show up. Convenient. Star ranting, no way. Stop! I sound like such an angry person. I don't want to sound like an angry person. I swear I'm not. Just stream chat gets me going sometimes. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, which is good for them. Yep. Yeah, it's like, okay, it's not like officially they make out in canon. D-Switch is gay. They're basically married. I love them. I love them. I love them. Also, yes, if you haven't read Witch Hat Atelier, please do. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, now we're gonna actually start inking this. I'm gonna start with my boy first. Rant good, rant healthy, that's fair. Where can you read it? It's a manga. You can read it in a book. I own the first 5 volumes, I believe. I want to get the rest, but manga's expensive. I have read further than I've purchased, though, because at MomoCon last year, I was staying with my dear darling friend Sarah, who lives in Atlanta. And I came down on like Tuesday, and then she had to work on Wednesday for half the day, and she was like, I'm sorry that I can't entertain you for the first half of the day, but here. And she plopped me down on her couch with like every current published volume of Witch Hat Atelier, and she said, here, your homework assignment is to read this until I get off work. And I was like, oh, okay, I see how it is. And I'm very happy she did, because my god, it's fucking good. It is so good. It's so good. Yeah, speaking of comics, did you guys know that I have a Kickstarter running right now for my book, How to Webcomic? It's a book about making... Did I press the wrong button? No, I did not. But yeah, how, my widget's still broken, isn't it? Yup. Kickstarter's mad at me. But yeah, I've got a Kickstarter campaign going right now to fund the publication of my book, How to Webcomic, that just hit $17,000. Let's go! We've officially passed the funding threshold as of last week, or earlier this week. But I have some stretch goals going, and our first stretch goal is when we hit 25,000, I'm gonna add spot gloss to the cover of the book. It's very exciting. Also, Ron, I realized do you want to be mod so that I can actually see your messages? You'll get a blue name, you'll be special. I'm giving it to pals. You don't have to do anything, but do you want... You can kill people, that's your moderator power, but you know... Sure, here. Standard mod. Boop. You have the power now, please use it wisely. Please only kill people who deserve it. What makes someone in chat a pal? They're my friend. A pal is a cinnamon... Cinnamon? Synonym. Cinnamon. Friends! People I like! People who I trust not to burn my channel down to the ground. Oh god, I just opened it up to crab rave for days. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus, a terrible mistake has been made. Cinnamon friends, yes. That's just Vector's name. That's his code name. My sweet, sweet boy. Crab Rave mod. Oh god. It's gonna be crabs all up in my chat now, Jesus Christ. They're infesting. Although, you know what's actually infesting in my real life right now? Fucking squirrels. Fucking squirrels! The bane of every suburban homeowner's existence. All these fucking squirrels! So, okay, I have a bird feeder. Right, that I purchased from the grocery store last year when I first moved into my house because I'm one of those people who wanted a bird feeder so I could look at birds. And I took the bird feeder and I filled it with some bird seed and I hung it from the tree in my backyard with a nice view of the back window so that when I'm sitting at my desk, I can turn and look out my back window and I can see the bird feeder and any birds that might be a-chillin' on my bird feeder. And I thought, wow, this sure will be nice when I get some birds. And then, fucking squirrels. Listen, okay, here's the thing. I don't necessarily mind feeding squirrels also from the bird feeder in theory. The bird feeder is for birds, but if squirrels want to get a little bit of something out of there, I, in theory, don't have a problem with it. I filled my bird feeder yesterday. I've only seen squirrels on it since I hung it up. Motherfuckers are gluttonous shits, and they ate almost the entire contents in under 2 days. And I'm like, son of a bitch! I haven't even seen any birds on this, it's all been squirrels! It has all been squirrels! Fuck! So I had to move my bird feeder once again. I thought I would give them the benefit of the doubt and maybe hang it from the tree. Nah, had to move it back to the place where I had it last year, which was, I hang it from the ceiling fan in my patio. I've got a patio. And there's a ceiling fan in the patio. The ceiling fan I've, like, never turned on, but there's, like, a little loose extraneous screw on part of the ceiling fan, and I just hang the bird feeder from that. And it's far away enough from the walls that the squirrels cannot jump to it. But the birds can get to it because they are birds and they can fly. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind squirrels in theory. The motherfuckers emptied out my bird feeder before any of the birds could even get a chance at it. I've got a family of cardinals that live near me, and I've seen a robin in the morning sometimes, and I would love to, like, see them in my window. That sure would be nice, but no. But no. A neighbor who had a bird feeder that more or less served as a squirrel and chipmunk feeder. Oh boy. Oh man, I saw a TikTok. I think my mom may have sent it to me. Someone sent it to me, I don't remember who. But it was like a little in-window bird feeder, right? So it was like a thing where you raise up your window a little bit and you put in this type of, it's kind of, okay, so imagine you have like your window here, you have your window. The idea is you open up the window a little bit and then you have your windowsill here, and it was like this plastic thing that would expand outward to fit the size of your window, but then it was like an indoor like little thing. It had like a little platform here and you could sprinkle bird seed on the platform, and so you could like, when birds would come in and rest in your window, you could see them in your window and you'd be like, haha, little birds! And so the one person who said is like, look, I got this cool new bird feeder, and the first thing I get is there's like a fucking huge rat in it. I'm like, yep, that's what happens. Also, the Artsy Emporium, thank you for the raid! We're talking about suburban living and bird feeders. You've come at a wonderful time. But yes, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you streaming? I hope you had a nice time. V2 modeler at the work. Ah, nice, nice, nice. A fellow bone dealer. A skeleton dealer. Haha. Well, I shouldn't say fellow. I'm not a skeleton dealer. I tried. I'm not very good at Live 2D yet. But yes, hi, my name is, for new folks, my name is Star. I am a VTuber. I'm usually red, but today I'm pink because I felt like it, and we're drawing some damn these witches gay, good for them. Yoi Joy, thank you for the follow, welcome to the stream squad. Flame Chocobo, thank you for the follow, welcome to the stream squad. Just thought I'd come by and watch your stream, love seeing your videos. Well, thank you, I appreciate that. Welcome to Stram. We're drawing some witches and talking about bitches. And by bitches, I mean the squirrels in my yard that keep eating all my birdseed. I just started reading Cast Off and I'm hooked. I'm currently on chapter 2. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Who needs reference? I don't need reference. I cosplayed this motherfucker. I know what his entire outfit looks like. Technically it has 4 buttons, but I'm gonna give him 3 because it makes it look a little simpler. Also, in case folks are confused, I am multi-streaming on both Twitch and YouTube right now. So if you want to watch without the ads, you can watch me on YouTube. And if you want to do like subs and bits and shit, you can watch me on Twitch. Kage Bloodfest, thank you for the follow, welcome to the stream squad. Runaway Fantasy, thank you for the follow, welcome to the stream squad. Yes, we are drawing some fan art for Witch Hat Atelier. These will eventually be available as acrylic keychains because that's the type of merch that I deal in. Yippee-ki-yay. YouTube gang. YouTube gang. Hey, no gang activity in my YouTube comments, please. Where'd that voice come from? The New York accent. It comes out sometimes when I'm trying to shill. I don't know why. Okay, you want to watch a video? You want to see some of these wizard boys? Which boys? Damn it! Now you guys got me messing up! Dang it! Starry Duke, star of the channel. Yeah, that's me. Probably worse because I've been watching some of those videos recently. I watched a whole bunch of them when I was just laying in bed playing Pokemon the other night, and I'm like, yeah, let's just watch, like, whatever. Let's just let the YouTube algorithm take me where it will. It was like 10 Scaredy Cats episodes in a row. You got it. And I'm like, okay, sure. I say, oh, I am walking here, yeah. Oh, I am walking here. You want to see some motherfucking witches kissing? Me too. Ain't that just the way? Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to lurk. Lurking is all well and accepted. I will not shoot the lurkers with the lasers, I promise. I always get so mad whenever people are like, I hate lurkers. They're just in the, they're watching and they're not even chatting. And I'm like, listen, sometimes I just want to have people on in the background. And also, people who lurk are like the backbone of streaming platforms. Leave them alone. Jeez Louise. Like, if I want to be active in chat, I will be active in chat. But I'm not gonna, like, call people out. Be like, hey, why aren't you saying anything? I'm like, no, don't be like that. You do that to me, it's a good way to make sure I never come back to your stream. But anyway, hydrate. Just lurking over here. Except that you're talking, which is the opposite of lurking. Haha! Zing! Gotcha, bitch! No, I'm sorry! I'm sorry. I got too spicy there for a second. I'm sorry. You're lovely. I'm sorry. I went too hard. I'm still stuck in the New Yorker. Ugh. That's too New York. I've gotten too New York. I got the spicy regrets. Yeah. I got too spicy. Ah, shit. Yeah, I should be able to finish this one on stream, which would be nice. I love it when I can stream and then I can finish a stream and also just be done with a thing. That's my favorite. I'm trying to get... I have this Witch Hat Atelier design and I have one more that's the 4 students. And so I'm gonna try and... I'll probably do that one on Friday, and then I'll save the remainder to Hollow Stars boys for next week so that I have a little bit more time to perfect their designs before they go to inking and coloring. Not liking lurkers is just a critical misunderstanding of how, like, the entire enterprise of social media works. Like, 80-90% of people are always going to be more passively engaged. It's a whole principle. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I feel like it's a lot more prevalent on Twitch because you have, like, a little board that tells you the name of everyone watching. And especially if you've only got, like, a handful of viewers, it can be tempting to, like, call out new names in chat and be like, oh, hey, I see that this person is here, but they haven't said anything in chat. And, do not do that to people. Do not do that. It is a bad idea. It's horribly awkward when it happens to you. Just let people lurk if they want to lurk. I myself am a bit of a chronic lurker, but still. It's because I don't know how to engage in small talk. Talked about this before. Oh, that's a fucked up looking hand. We're gonna undo that, I think. But yeah, for the design I have of all the students, I have a couple more tweaks I want to make to that one before it's, like, perfect. But it's getting there. I drew it this morning and it looks real cute. It looks real cute and I'm excited about it. Drawing this outfit is giving me flashbacks to making this outfit last year. Because I did do that. Now I flip because it's easier to draw when they're facing to the left because I am right-handed and I'm one of those motherfuckers. New here, what's going on? We drawing. We drawing. Some witches. These witches gay, good for them. Yeah, seriously, Witch Hat Atelier is a freaking treasure. Highly recommend it to literally anybody. It is so freaking good. I think this is... No, it's not. I was gonna say, I think this is the first chibi I've drawn with a beard, but I don't think it is, actually. Yeah, because Grog has a beard, and I drew him. Grog von Critical Role. A lot of folks on YouTube today. That video I posted last week is already at like over 200,000 views. It's going freaking nuts. And now there's a bunch of new people in my YouTube chat. What are you guys doing? Okay, where's my Olruggio reference? There he is. There's my guy. There's my emo man. Tired, overworked dad energy. Needs to cut his bangs. Okay, so he's got like collared shirt. And then his cape. Big hood. I can draw a line correctly the first time, I promise. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can. Ugh. Yeah, I'll just ink that line, or it'll just do it in the colors. I'll do it in the colors. Fuck it. If it is your second most popular, has it actually passed the threshold? I think it must have passed the Adventure Zone video. I've got my one like Adventure Zone animatic that was like 100,000 views. That was only recently surpassed by the I'm actually gonna do this on a separate layer. I don't fuck up his face when I draw a bunch of hair over it. Yeah, that Adventure Zone animatic I did years ago has like 100,000 views-ish on it. And so now, I guess, yeah, if it's past 200,000, then yeah, it would be the second most popular thing on the channel. People like the Cursed Commission stories, apparently. Kinda wish I had more of them. Also kinda glad I don't, because yikes. However, I did, like, first thing I woke up this morning, I remembered a third one. And I was like, ah, shit. I don't know if this is long enough to work into an entire video all on its own, but given that I've made longer stories with less material to work from, I could make it work, potentially. I talked about it on Twitter this morning. I made a thread for it. If I really wanted to, I probably could make it into a full video. I probably have enough material for it. How many? 1, 2... Okay. Yeah, if I made a video about that one, I'd have to title it something like, I got hired by an influencer, and put influencer in, like, all caps or something. You know, for the clickbait. For the intrigue. Get down here so I can see your hat. Thank you. Don't forget the sparkle emojis. Yeah, lots of sparkle emojis for I got hired by an influencer. Hired by an influencer Vine Boom sound effect. Yup. Yup. Yeah, here's the thing about that story, though. I'm sure that she thought that she was an influencer. Numbers were nerd. I can't talk today. Oh my god. Synonym. And then whatever the fuck just happened there. I can't say words. Anyway, the story goes as follows. So basically, when I had just graduated college, I was trying to get, like, some stuff on my resume so that I could, you know, try and get a studio job and move out to California. I mean, I didn't want to move out to California, but I figured that's where all the studio jobs were, so I'd probably have to eventually, right? Spoiler alert, I did not end up moving out to California, but anyway, so I kept trying to find a job, and I couldn't find a job because my portfolio wasn't good enough, and I was like fresh out of college, and I needed some stuff on my resume, but I didn't have anything on my resume because, again, freshly graduated, all that jazz. I was trying to find something, just anything, and so what ended up happening was I saw an ad on Indeed for like entry-level position for animators in the Austin area. And I was like, oh, well, that's perfect. I'm entry-level, I'm an animator, I'm in the Austin area. Hell yeah. So I sent them an application. I got a phone call within like 10 minutes. Literally 10 minutes. And it was like, oh, hi. And so it was like, yeah, so here's the thing. We can't pay you, but we have meetings every Wednesday to kind of like talk about the stuff we're doing for the company. And I was like, okay, sure. And I'm like, well, it's not paid, but maybe I'll be able to put it on my resume and it'll be worth something. Spoilers, it was not. It was a complete waste of my time. But little me didn't know that. Little me just really wanted a job and was willing to do some stuff to get anything. Oh yeah, absolutely huge red flags. Thankfully at that point, I was, you know, smart enough to recognize the red flags, and I was not big into it, but I'm like, okay, I'll see what's up, I'll see what it's like. And if I do make this into a video, I have to go into more detail, because my god, this guy was arguably the dumbest quote-unquote boss I've ever had. Oh my god. Mans did not know what the fuck he was doing. Man was like, was kind of honestly in a similar boat to me, actually. He had graduated from animation school and couldn't get a job, so he decided to start his own company, just using, like, unpaid labor to do stupid jobs that didn't actually mean anything. So messed up that they took advantage of you like that. Don't feel too bad. I did barely anything for them, which I will get into, because I realized how stupid it was, and I'm like, yeah. I mean, honestly, they wasted my time more than anything. I think I maybe did a total of like 10 hours of work for them, which is, you know, not great, but at least I wasn't like putting my life on the line here. Yeah, so anyway, where do I even go from here? So this guy was just trying to network with people and just trying to get any work he could flowing into the company so that he could get paid and pay like the handful of employees that he had. Not including me, though. I was an intern, and like me and there was like, I think 1 or 2 other girls who were in like similar boats to me, that we were just quote-unquote interns who weren't getting paid. And I remember, so like the meetings we would go to would basically just be to talk about like here's what, like, business planning. And I'm like, why the fuck am I here? I stopped going after a couple because I was just like, yeah, this isn't worth my time. I don't remember, like, exactly how I cut it off. I may have just fully ghosted them at some point, but I don't fucking remember. But yeah, so, one of the first things that they did was during one of the meetings, they introduced us to, our new influencer marketing. The boss man had found, like, he had met this influencer girl, and I couldn't tell you her name even if I wanted to, because I do not remember what her name was. So do not ask me. She's one of the dime a dozen quote-unquote influencers out of LA, basically. That's very mean of me to say, but it's also correct. So, you know. But yeah, so I forget exactly what she was gonna be doing, but I think she was gonna be like, yeah, I want to do this, and I'm a big shot on YouTube, and I think that we can make this happen, and I can totally help you guys with, like, social media marketing. When did this happen? Oh, like 10 years ago. Like 10 years ago. But yeah, and so we just, like, spent the meeting, you know, like, talking about stuff. And then at some point, either during or after the meeting, she and I got to talking. And I told her that, like, I made comics, and that was one of my main things that I like to do. And she's like, oh my god, you have to work with me, and we have to, like, make a comic together, because that's one of my dreams, is I would love to make a comic. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And so her thing was, do you guys know, like, the Rebecca Black Friday song that was all the rage in, like, 2010, 2011, approximately? Some folks in here might be too young to remember that, but that was all the meme-y rage when I was in, like, my freshman year of college. So this girl had something similar going for her. She made a video that was, like, a music video of a song that she produced, like, with a music producer friend, and it was capital B bad. In her opinion, it was so bad it was good. It was not. But she got, like, she went a little bit viral, and it just, I assume it just went to her head immediately. Because she was like, I have hair flip 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, and this video got, like, 40, 50,000 views on YouTube. I'm gonna launch an entire industry around this, like, character and this brand that I've built up. That was, so that was her. That was her. The infamous YouTube ego. Oh yes, we all know the YouTube ego. I have it, because I'm also an influencer, you guys. Check out my video coming out next week about all my favorite makeup brands and fashion shit and that stuff. Anyway, so she was like, she super wanted to, like, I've got, like, this one fucking gnat that will not leave me alone. It probably got into my house because I had the window open for the cats. It keeps flying in my face! Get out of here, gnat! I hate you! Ugh. Anyway. So she had, like, this quote-unquote character that she did for the music videos, and so she wanted to make a comic about this character. And so she just, like, latched onto me immediately. She just, like, wanted to be best friends, and she was like, oh my god, let's work together, let's make a comic together. And she said the magic words, which were, I will pay you to make a comic for me. And that, of course, got my attention, because, you know, I was working at the Bees Lake Phylactery at the time, scrounging for any form of art job that I can put on my resume, and this internship wasn't going very well, quote unquote internship, and so I heard this girl say, I will pay you to make a comic for me. She immediately went from random influencer chick I met at a meeting to potential client and something for my resume, and I was like, well, okay, now I'm gonna take you more seriously. So we exchanged Facebook information because this was back when I still used Facebook. She ended up taking me out to lunch to like this nice Italian place. Not like a super nice Italian place, but you know, like a nice Italian place. And we sat there and we talked business for like 2 hours. And we just sat there and we talked, and she was like, okay, so here's what I want to do, and like I want to have like these characters, and I want it to be set here. It wasn't an Olive Garden. It was nicer than an Olive Garden. I would not call Olive Garden nice. But yeah, so she just like had so many ideas, and she was so excited. I'm just like sitting there, I'm kind of like listening to her, and I'm like kind of bouncing ideas off of her, and I'm like, yeah, well, you know, we could do this, and she's like, okay, I love that, let's do that. And we went on like this for a while. So of course, you know, it's gotta go south eventually. And it does, because pretty much I go home. The one thing we didn't talk about during our lunch was her budget. Because she says like, I gotta go home and I gotta go do some math and I gotta figure out exactly how much I can like put into this, right? And I'm like, yeah, sure, take your time. So then she emails me back a couple days later. And she's like, hey, so I figured out my budget. I can afford to pay you $20 per page. Let me know when you want to get started. $20 for each fully colored, I would be doing all the work, all the penciling, all the inking. She wanted it to be fully colored. $20 per page. So I emailed her back, basically just saying like, hey, if I worked for that low, I would not only be insulting myself, I would be insulting all other artists, basically. And she never responded to me. So, yep, that's the end of that story. I was trying to find, like, the actual email I sent her, but I couldn't, so rest in pepperonis. I don't remember if I was that mean, but I was not happy. And I mean, I was honest. I was very honest. I was like, hey, look, I can't work for that low. You were kind of like leading me on and thinking this was going to be like actually worth my time, and it super is not, apparently. So, yeah. And that's the time that I almost got hired by an influencer. Wah, wah. And quote-unquote influencer. And now look at me. Now I'm the influencer, and I can hire people to do work for much less than they're worth. I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. Rest in pepperonis. Yes, feel free to steal that. My favorite phrase. My favorite turn of phrase. Rest in pepperonis. Don't think that was mean. She needed to hear that. Well, I'm glad you guys think that I wasn't mean, because I certainly feel mean when I remember it. But, I mean, you know, maybe it was for the best. Because, yikes. Most likely hoping you were desperate enough to accept $20 per page. She didn't give me the vibe that she was doing it like, haha, I bet I can get this person to work for me for only $20 per page, and then I'll save them. She didn't come off as like a Beth Bezos type of person. I think she genuinely just didn't have the money to like fairly compensate me. And she thought that that would be enough. Because, yeah, we didn't really talk about payment during the lunch that I remember. So maybe she thought that was fair. She was wrong, but yeah. I definitely didn't get, like, the maliciously underpaying artist type of vibe from her. Why does my headset keep turning off? Goodness. Yeah, now that I'm, like, actually saying it out loud, I could probably make that story into a video. I've made shorter stories into videos before. I am nothing if not a master of stretching things out for watch time. I had somebody ragging on me in my comments about it the other day. I'm like, when does the story get good? She's been talking for like 10 minutes and hasn't gotten to the story yet. And I wanted to comment back, like, listen, it's called setup and payoff. It's a storytelling device. Maybe you've heard of it, but I just scoffed and deleted the comment because fuck that. Not merge selected layers. Rasterize there. These witches gay. Good for them. It's almost like this story timer writes stories and comics for a living. I know! Can you imagine? Can you imagine storytelling? Not just being like a single sentence? Wow! Oy, oy. Do you have any stories of fans asking you for free publicity? Yeah, all the time in my Twitch chat. All the time in my YouTube chat. Whenever I stream, there's always at least one person who's like, hey, notice me. Literally every single time. YouTube chat be normal challenge. Impossible edition. That might be a little bit mean, but at the same time, stop doing that. It's annoying. I'm totally gonna put this little heart in here for realsies. Because I love them and they're in love. They are in love! Yeah, speaking of my videos, I finished my next video a little early. I finished it today. It's gonna be, it's gonna be about, the title is like 10 things to never do in a webcomic, because I had a couple of different ideas for videos, and I put up a poll on YouTube. LazyDust41, thank you for the follow, welcome to Stream Squad. I put up a poll on YouTube being like, hey, which one of all these video topics, which one do you want to see the most? And that one was the one that got the most votes, and I'm very grateful for it, because it means that the video that's gonna go up next is also a video on the topic of webcomics, and it's gonna be going up during my Kickstarter, which means that I get to shill the shit out of my book in my Kickstarter when the video comes out. But don't worry, I kept it very subtle. It's not subtle, it's like every other sentence, but it's fine. I need to look up if Olruggio has a tassel on the back of his hood, because Qifrey has one. Here we go. He do have a tassel on the back of his cape. I knew it. I knew it. All these witches with their back of cape tassels. I love them. I love tassels. If I ever see an outfit with cool tassels, I'm like, that's the first thing. I'm gonna cosplay that. I did a Monster Hunter cosplay a long time ago, and the very first thing I ever did for that cosplay was make, like, 50 tassels for it. Ugh. I love, like, doing little fiddly things for cosplay. Just, like, sitting myself down with some, like, tedious crafting, like making 50 tassels, and just going ham on it. I love tassels. I love tassels! I think Star might like tassels. No, what gave you that idea? Whatever gave you that idea? Damn! These witches gay. Good for them. I would not be surprised if these two end up being canon in WoW, though, is what I will say. The writer has come out in support of, like, LGBTQ plus rights on Twitter many times. So, it would not surprise me even a little bit if they eventually did become canon. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's color these witches. Probably gonna be one of those instances where I have to. What? Dad Matt Miles, thank you for the raid. Welcome, new friends. Hello. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you up to? What were you doing? Tell us all about it. Also, hi to all the new folks. My name is Star. I am a comic artist and VTuber. As you can see, I am working on some fan art of the manga series Witch Hat Atelier, which I love very, very much, and you should all totally read. Yes, welcome to stream. Also, if you're a little bit confused by the chat on the screen, I am multi-streaming to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So, if I'm responding to messages that you don't see in your chat, it means that they're in the other chat. So, there you go. Oh, and Hydrate Command. Super Mario Bros. Movie art. Ooh, nice. I haven't seen it yet because I haven't seen a movie in like several years. But I've heard it's good. I've heard it's good. Okay, we're spamming the hydrates now. Be careful. If you spam the hydrates too much, I will take them away again. I'm a Nintendo. Do not drown me. Bungo's on the wall. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. Easter eggs everywhere absolutely made it. Yeah, I heard it like had a lot of stuff like that. We do be coloring. But yeah, I'll probably see it when it comes out on streaming. It looks pretty, I'll give it that. From like all the trailers and stuff. Oh. I'm probably gonna mispronounce this, but Stylic Hydra, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. Tawny T, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. Yeah, I'm trying to think what the last movie I saw in theaters was. It's been a while, because I don't really have a good movie theater near me. Oopsie Doodles lives in a small town. I do have a movie theater, though. I only ever see one movie on the marquee at any given time, but they at least have one film running at any given point. I can tell you that much. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna shill my shit. For any new folks who just joined, if you have any interest at all in making a webcomic in the future, or maybe if you're making one now and you want to learn how to avoid some common pitfalls in the future, I have a book that's on Kickstarter right now called How to Webcomic, and it'll teach you how to make a webcomic. It's 200 pages of education, straight from me to you. Let's go. And we passed the funding goal at this point, but now we're trying to save up for some stretch goals, like spot gloss on the cover of the book. So please check that out if you are interested. Where could I read Witch Hat Atelier? In a book! It's a manga! You can get it at the bookstore. As far as online, I don't know, I don't read it online. This is like one of the few series that I actually don't pirate in any sort of way, because it's freaking good and I want to own it. $200+ pages and $10 for the PDF, that's less than 5 cents a page. Yeah! It's good shit. Which had Atelier and Delicious in Dungeon, and my shelves already can't handle it. Ooh, yeah, I've heard Delicious in Dungeon is really good. I want to read that one next. I need to know how I can find this manga. You go to the bookstore! Guys, you can get it where you buy manga. It's not hard. I don't know what kind of bookstores you have. Just bookstore. Purchasable goods. Oh, I forgot his little tassels on his sleeveys. God damn it. And this fucking gnat is back. Watched some videos from you and thought you were really sympathetic and then realized you're alive. Yes, I am alive. Hello. I'm right in front of your eyeballs. It's me. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I'm just trying to do the flats. This fucking gnat. Get on my face. Oh my god, why does this gnat love me so much? Ah, where are my cats? Someone come kill this thing. Kitties, I summon thee to come perform a murder. Oh my god. Where the fuck did it go? There is just a single gnat that keeps buzzing around my desk and right around my face. Leave me alone! Fuck you, I'm trying to work! You don't even pay rent! You stupid bastard. I will perform a murder today. Eventually. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a crisis right now, you guys. This gnat keeps buzzing around my fucking face and bouncing off my nose, and I hate him! Leave me alone. Leave it alone. It just wants to see what you're drawing. No, it wants to fly into my nose. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway. Keep feeling it touching me. Son of a bitch. Having a normal one. Totally normal stream. Nothing weird is happening. Okay. There. And my headset turned off again. What the fuck is going on? There's some weird setting. I guess I must have clicked off on my headset because it keeps turning itself off even though there's definitely audio coming through it. Today's stream is just how much can Star suffer in a single stream? Making me laugh while I'm trying to sketch my person. Yeah, laugh! Laugh at my pain and misery! Laugh at my suffering! Why don't you? I'm in pain, but it's fine! But his little gold soles of his shoes. Very cute. There. Not saying having a crab bob might have caused all the issues. Yeah, Ron, you're slacking. Come get this gnat out of my house. I made you mod. That's what you're supposed to do. Can't believe you're slacking on the job like this. Sheesh. Bitch! Fuck! Gnats! Get out of here! I know it got in because I let the cats, like... I opened the window for the kitties and it must have let some of the frickin' bugs in and now they're all up in my fucking business and it's driving me crazy. This is worse than any tech support issue. Swear to God, every gnat in the world just took a level in Rogue or some shit. Mandatory training for Gnat Academy. Haha, jokes. I got the jokes. I'm gonna pay rent or get out, yeah, right? Seriously. My skills have dulled over the years. I remember when I was living in Damn it. When I was living in Japan, I got super good at, like, grabbing mosquitoes out of the air with my eyes closed. Cause the motherfuckers would, like, get into my room at night. It doesn't matter how well sealed your apartment was, the mosquitoes would get in and they would just fucking haunt you all night, especially in the summer. The mosquitoes were persistent and they were fucking everywhere. Okay, now I actually have to make these colors look good because they kinda don't right now because I just color picked some random nonsense off the official art. Make Olruggio a little bit more cool toned because I feel like he deserves that because he's a cool guy. But yeah, so the mosquitoes would get into my apartment at night, and they would be so loud I could hear them buzzing around in the quiet of my apartment at night. And, you know, you gotta get up and, like, catch them, but if you heard them, like, get close enough to you, I got really good at just fucking echolocating them and just grabbing them out of the hair with my bare hands, eyes closed. I killed at least 10 like that over the time that I was there. Mosquitoes ain't shit. Are you a bat in secret? Possibly. I did not eat the mosquitoes. I simply captured them and then just fucking squeezed them to death in my bare hands. I don't think that is what bats do typically. Oh, Qifrey with like the pastel blue. That's so cute. It's not accurate, but it's cute. Make him look a little bit less yellow. Make this man's cool toned a little bit. Make sure that these colors are kind of on the same wavelength here. There we go. Excellent. Look at my boys. They are so cute. My boys, they are so cute. Damn these witches gay. Good for them. What color should the heart be, you guys? What color should the heart in the middle be? I'm thinking blue. Whoa, that's in the wrong slider. I'm thinking blue because it would look good with like Olruggio's thing. Black is too emo. Rainbow? Maybe. Gold would be good. They do both have gold on their outfits. That's actually not a bad idea. I like that. We got this big old ribbon we gotta do something with. Oh, I forgot to change his sleeve. Sleeve's a little too brown for my tastes. I'm just going kind of funky wackadoodle with these colors because it's a grayscale manga and I do what I want. I do what I want. I like gold. The gold is cute. I like it. Let's go. It's subtle. It matches. I like it. Let's go. Okay, so now we gotta do the eye color. Ah! Had the tolerance set too high. Haha. Okay. I'm sorry that I screamed. Okay, Qifrey's still looking a little bit... a little yellow. There. Go. Still might go back and tweak these colors a little bit. But for now it's a vibe. Joy of the style of art I do is that pretty much everything is non-destructive, so I can go back and change it later if I decide I don't like it. Let's go. Now it's time for art cheating! Art cheating, you guys! Oh no! I've got so much space left behind my line art! Oh no, you guys! Oh no! What'll I do? I sure wish there was a way, just an easy way that I could fill in all these random gaps behind my line art. So I didn't have to do it all manually. I could just do it automatically. Anyway. It's the green dot of death. The green dot of life! Dun dun. Give Qifrey his glasses. His glasses. Little glasses. Stop cheating. You can't tell me what to do. Also, it's not cheating. It is using the tools available for the purpose that they were designed for. Also, you can't tell me what to do. Oh, I need to set this as a reference. Beep boop. Okay, this is a little step of the process called trust the process, because it's gonna look bad for a couple minutes. Adding blushies. There we go. TikTok calls hacks. What makes you think I care about the whims of TikTok? I've functionally quit TikTok at this point. You think they have power over me? You think they can tell me what to do? I'm barely even on their platform anymore. They have no power over me. I'm a YouTuber now. They're so cute. Thank you! I love them. These are my guys. These are my little guys. I love them. The kids don't use YouTube nowadays? Oh, my comment section would disagree. I've been getting so many, just like, I've been getting the same type of stupid comments that I get on TikTok, on YouTube as well. From people being like, I'm 10 and I don't understand this video. And I'm like, why are you on the internet? Also, why are you commenting? Who are you? No, I saw the quotes, I'm just giving you shit, because my god. $10 points to Gryffindor. Get that Harry Potter nonsense out of here. These are witches. Completely different show. We don't talk about Harry Potter in this chat. J.K. Rowling's a TERF, and I say trans rights because fuck it. Or fuck y'all. I'm so eloquent and good at shit. Anyway, trans rights, fuck J.K. Rowling and everything that she stands for. Anyway, peace. I'm very eloquent. I'm a professional. I'm a professional artist. I'm not a professional speaker. I'm very good at making a point. This is why I don't do video essays. This is why I just make weird videos about shit that happens to me and opinions on making webcomics and not like, you know, well-educated and thought-out video essays like some of my friends do. I am just a little guy who screams. There are warlock. They canonically are not, so let's stop. Let's, like, stop being contradictory just for the shits and giggles. It's not funny. That came down pretty hard, but sometimes you gotta set boundaries. It's called Witch Hat Atelier, damn it. That is the name of the series. They are not warlocks. That is not a thing in this series. Also, those are entirely different types of characters. Witch Hat Atelier is the name of the series. Therefore, they are witches. Please stop fighting me in the chat about this. Aren't witches a thing in Harry Potter too? Yeah, Harry Potter genderized witches and wizards. They were not gendered until Harry Potter came along and decided that. Witches and wizards have completely different vibes. Witches are like living in a hut and making potions with like plants. And wizards are like up in a tower looking at shit. You don't know the difference? I just told you the difference. They're very different vibes-wise. I'm not gonna fight with you guys about this anymore. It's not fun for me. I am just trying to draw some cute witches. Because they are witches. They are not warlocks. They are not sorcerers. They are not wizards. They are witches. Leave me alone, please and thank you. Oh, shit. Bet you didn't think you'd come into this chat and learn about the difference between different magical casters, but also here's the thing, it's all fantasy. It's all fantasy. Wizard is personally my favorite word, just because it's got a Z in it, and it sounds fun. It's wizards. I also like the vibe of wizards that are just like weird little smart guys. I like wizards. But witches are also fun, especially when they're these two. Look at them. 45 chapters deep into Witch Hat Atelier so far, and the world building is absolutely incredible. JKR could never. I know, right? It's so freaking good. I love it. I love it. Ugh, so fucking lovely. I've only read up through volume 7, I believe. I need to catch up. But again, I've been trying to just buy all the manga volumes. It's pretty much every time I pop into Barnes & Noble, I see if they have the next volume available. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. Also, the art is just freaking stunning. So freaking pretty to look at. She does like all this really intricate line work. The artist does. It's just, oh, so lovely looking. Everybody go read Witch Hat Atelier. It's very good. And if you like other things with magic and stuff and like people who cast magic in fun world building that involves the magic, you can also read my webcomic, baby. You can also read my webcomic. My webcomic Cast Off. You can read it at castoff-comic.com. Just saying. Shameless self-plug! Shameless self-plug! Let's go! Listen, I am nothing if not shameless, okay? Okay. I gotta take it where I can get it, alright? Your webcomic where magic is barely a thing. Have you ever seen a sentence that is so wrong, you don't even know what to say? It is literally a fantasy story about magic people! What are you talking about? You guys are making me spicy this stream. You guys are making me spicy! Jeez! Thank you for the super chat, Seven. I hydrate for trans rights. Let's go. I love how fluffy Qifrey's hair is. Qifrey's like the definition of that one meme where it's like, oh, it's just a little, he's just a little guy. And then the next panel is like the eyes get really big and it's like, oh no, he's a little fucked up actually. He is literally the definition of that. That was literally my thought process when I met him in the comic. He's like, oh, he's a sweet little guy. I love him. And he's I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. He's kind of hot. And then you read a little further and you're like, oh, he's a little fucked up actually. Okay, now I was interested and now I'm intrigued. That's Qifrey here in a nutshell. And then Olruggio over here looks like a spicy bastard, is just incredibly overworked dad energy. I love him. Sweetheart, workaholic, a little bit tsundere man. I love him. He's so good. So like Zara, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong is the thing. Zara's kind of like a mix between the two of them though, because Olruggio's not fucked up like Zara is, but Zara is fucked up, and Qifrey's also fucked up, and they're just fucked up little guys. Zara's not quite as fucked up as Qifrey, though. He's sad, but he's not, like... Well, I don't want to spoil it, but Qifrey does some shit. He does some shit. Sound like Zechariah to me. Banned for getting his name wrong? Banned? Banning my mods? For teasing me? Does he have an ass? I don't know, because he's always wearing like flowy capes and shit. We never see his ass. You can't just ask me that. Qifrey is not the type to wear tight pants. He wears flowy witch outfits. He's a special good boy. He wears a long ass cape and like kind of a skirt thing over his pants. He's got pants and then a skirt and then a long ass cape. You can't see any cake under there. I saw a Witch Hat Atelier meme where the big tome was labeled Witch Hat Atelier next to the smaller book with fewer pages labeled Witch Hat Atelier. Brush Buddy had a gun. Oh no! Brush Buddy's an innocent creature. What would Brush Buddy have to do with a gun? Could he even hold it? He's so small. He's so small. Could he even hold it? What would he even do? Little guy. That does remind me though, I should add the Brush Buddy to the charm of the students that I'm working on. He needs to be represented. I love him. He's just a little guy. And he's not a fucked up little guy, he's just a regular little guy. Brush Buddy. We love Brush Buddy. You guys want to see Brush Buddy? I'll find Brush Buddy for you. He's like a weird ferret. Let me find a good picture. Yes, here we go. Here we go. It would help if I press the right... Look at him! Look at the little guy! He's a little buddy! He's just a little guy! He's a little guy! Dawn, you came in at the perfect time. We're admiring Brush Buddy. Look at him! Look at him, he's just a little guy! He's just a little guy. Little guy energy. Look at this magnificent specimen. He's a little creature. Look at him. Look at him. He's a baby. We love Brush Buddy. Oh. Brush Buddy. Read Witch Hat Atelier. Fuck these gay witches. Read Witch Hat Atelier just for Brush Buddy. He's like one of those worms on a string. A little bit, yeah. He's a baby. We love him. He's gonna go away now, but I love Brush Buddy. We love Brush Buddy. Baby. Save, good idea. What does Brush Buddy taste like? He's not for consumption! He's a baby! He's just a little body. Do not eat him! Oh, hi Jinx! Welcome to stream! Where we do not eat Brush Buddy! Damn it, Twitch chat! Everything is consumable if you try hard enough. This is... Listen. I appreciate the grind, but on the other hand, please do not consume Brush Buddy. He's too cute for that. He's baby buddy. Why do I always call them the awkward moments? Because my streams are 90% awkward moments, so like... Yeah. I went on a whole anti-Harry Potter rant earlier and just stumbled my way through it. The most awkward way possible with a lot of swearing, because I'm not eloquent at all. You missed that. Went on a rant about the difference between witches and wizards and how it's not fucking gendered is stupid. Oh yeah, you know, standard stream shit. Listen, I would rather people wear the Brush Buddy than try to consume him, okay? And honestly, like, the characters do, like, wear him like a scarf in the series sometimes, so... Just don't like the creator. Yep. As the kids say, based. Did I use that right? I'm not 100% sure. I'm too old for this slang. What is Brush Buddy and can I knit with it? Brush Buddy is the best character from Witch Hat Atelier. He's a little guy. Look at him. Look at him, he's a little guy. He's just a little creature. We can just leave him up there for right now. Here. He's just a little guy. He's a little friend. We love Brush Buddy. Friend. Definitely has issues I will be critical of, but there's a lot of it I still love, and it was a big part of Little Dawn's life, but oh my god, I hate J.K. Rowling. She is the worst. Yup! Ain't that just the way? Okay, I think we're done with the base shading here. I think so. Blam. Well, blam. Okay. So now... go in and we're gonna change the shading colors. Do 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 do. It's so hard to shade white because like the color you use for the shading can have such a big effect on how the shading itself looks, or like how the base colors look. Pretty wacky. How long do you usually stream for? About 3 hours, so we've got about an hour and 15 minutes left, but honestly, I'm probably going to finish this one early, so... Probably just call it a stream once I'm done with these boyos. Oh, I forgot to shade his little buttons. There. Lovely boys. Okay. But yeah, do you see what I mean? Where how like shading white, the colors of the shadow kind of inform you of better of what the tones of the shape are. So like right now, if I use like a cooler tone shadow, then the base white of his shirt looks cooler by comparison. But if you make it a warm tone, then suddenly the whole white looks a lot warmer. Art shit. Let's go. I colored Qifrey very cool, so I'm going to try and make Olruggio a little bit warmer, at least in the kind of cream-colored whites that he has. Harmonia 104, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. Color theory with Star, yup. Back at it again. Look at my guys. Should I give him, like, under-eye circles? I feel like I kind of should. He's a very tired guy. You're so underrated. Well, thank you. You know, there's a way to fix that, and the way to fix that is to tell all your friends to watch my videos. Yeah. Jokes aside, I never know how to reply to those kinds of comments. It's like, well, I'm trying not to be. But if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube already, that's one way you can help me be #less underrated, I guess. Shameless self-plugs, that's what we do here. Oh, stretch, break. Stick your hands in the air and stretch, break. Stretch, break. Stretch, break. Stretch, break. You're rated #1 in our hearts. Aww. Very quickly getting popularity on the YouTubes this year. No, I know it's kind of scary. I was at 6,000 subs at the start of this year, you guys. I have gained 40,000 subs in under 4 months. What the fuck? Ah! Oh, that's the wrong layer. Yeah, like, what at the start of the year, people were like, oh my god, Star, you're totally gonna hit. You're gonna get your silver play button by the end of the year. And I was like, I don't know. They're starting to look more and more likely, and it's freaking me out. It's freaking me out! My thing is like, I care less about subscriber numbers overall. I just care more that, like, my YouTube videos continue to do well. I hope that the video I have coming out next week does well, because the goal of it is, like, A, to help people, but also B, is to advertise for my Kickstarter and my book, which is how I pay my mortgage. So I really hope that video does well. That would be pretty cool. I love your art. Thank you. Look at these beautiful boys. Your brush buddy, I love you, but you gotta go away, little friend. Oh, and hydrate. Yeah, let's do the shinies on this ribbon. Need a sippy sip for all the previous ranting? Yeah, apparently. Sheesh. Shiny ribbonses. Shiny ribbonses. Okay, now let's do highlights on me boys. But yeah, I guess just on the subject of YouTube, I feel like... I know that there are a lot of bigger art channels out there. But my thing is, like, I'm not sure if my content is gonna justify me ever being one of those big channels. You know, like, I hope that someday maybe I can get there, but... even if I don't, I just hope people like the videos I make. Yippee-ki-yay. Guys, please remember to keep the chat on topic, please. Don't want a repeat of the previous stream. Bigger art channels that you're totally the same person as, right? Oh my god, yeah, you guys found me. This is Jaden Animation's alternate YouTube account. Because our voices totally sound the exact same, you guys. But no, it's just so funny because, like, every single time I watch one of her videos, I'm like, we sound nothing alike. Why do people keep insisting that we're the same person? Like, let me explain studios I can understand a little bit, but Jaden and I sound nothing alike. And people keep saying that we sound very similar, and I'm like, I think you might want to get your ears fixed. Because we really don't. Thank you for the head pets. You're both ace girls, and there can only be one ace female art YouTuber. I know, right? And like, she just became a VTuber, so now she's coming for my gig? Ugh, can't believe this shit. I'm joking. This is a joke. This is a joke, I'm joking. But yeah, clearly, what we need to do is just get me and all the people who people assume that I am, all my vocal doppelgangers in the same room, and we just need to all collab together. It'll be one big mess. And then everyone will be able to say, we're not the same person! Damn it! I'm just autopiloting on these highlights, but I don't actually like... I don't want to actually blend them like that, so... You saying you're not the same as Zoe B? Ron, kick your ass. Why? We sound nothing alike! Jeez Louise! But no, yeah, I have actually been getting, like, a lot of comments on my channel being like, oh my god, you sound like Jaden Animations! Oh my god, you sound like this person! Oh my god, you sound like this person! I'm like, I don't sound anything like any of those people. We just have similar content and are both female. What the fuck? Get out of here. What if every female art VTuber just has part of a huge cloning project? Oh my god! They've discovered our secret! We have to activate evasive maneuvers! Pew, pew. Abort mission, we've been found out! Oh shit! Oh shit! But no, that would be silly. gonna make these shines a little bit less obvious so the cloak doesn't look so dang shiny. There. Subtle. Grab Rave in the chat again. Oh boy. Okay, we gotta do Olruggio's eyes now. Got them pretty blue eyes. Pretty boy blue eyes. Let's go. Listen to an entire stream of you just humming along to the music. Well, I'm glad, because that's what I default to if I don't know what to say. If I run out of things to say, I just start humming the music. So I'm glad that folks enjoy that. LOL. LMAO, even. Kind of want to give Olruggio dark eye circles. Just like a little bit, because he's a tired man's. He's a tired guy. Just like a little bit. Subtle. Subtle dark under eye circles. There's. E. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Love the way you do eyes. Thank you! You guys are nice to me. Alrighty. Now, we're gonna combine all of these layers. Oh, get out of here, brush buddy. Into a folder. And then we're gonna go and do the usual bullshit. Of adding glowy lighting layers, because y'all know how much I love the glowy lighting layers. Cool tone. Warm tones up top, cool tones on the bottom. That's how we do. Is it science? It's mostly vibes. Mostly vibes. There, we get a little outline around the ribbon, so it's easier to see it. Now you guys know what my other favorite thing is? Adding big glowies to small objects. Tee hee hee. Oh wait, that's cool though. Wait, that's cool. I want to do that. Their love is radiating onto their faces and providing a light source. Yes. 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 We go crazy for this shit on this channel. Yes! We love it. We love it. They are in love! Okay, now I'm gonna like actually kind of make it look like that might be a little bit of a light source. So I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna do shadows around the edge. I'm doing some artsy fartsy shit here now, y'all. Artsy fartsy shit. Let's go. Yes! 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 These witches gay! Good for them! Okay, but now I see some stuff I want to retroactively go back and shade a little bit more. I'm going to add some like kind of blue underlighting into the darkest areas. Like right on that butt. Oh, Horrible Matt, thank you for the tier 1 sub! Welcome to the sub squad! I appreciate it, thank you! Hashtag sub squad! Let's go! Subtle shading. Yes. We love to see it. Yes. Can you imagine the CR ships this pose could make on top of the Island Punch girls? Yeah, I was talking about on Twitter when I first posted this that I kind of want to use just this base pose and make some more like kind of cutesy shippy couple charms, because I just really like the pose and I think it's very cute. I like the pose and I think it's very cute. And that's called recycling. Just wanted to pop by and say I love your content. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, I think that I could use the same kind of base and do more shippies. I think it would be fun. But no, tried and true sign of how fucking ace I am. I got blushy when I was just drawing them holding hands. I was like, oh gosh, I'm drawing them oh gosh, oh gee, oh golly gee. And then moments ago, I was screaming over, the light of their love shines in their faces, it's just a light generation because they love each other! The duality. The duality of the brain of me, I suppose. Pre-married hand-holding? Jail. Oh my god, I can't believe they're holding hands before marriage! That's so lewd! Oh my gosh, boys, get a room. Look at them. I love them, Your Honor. Yay. Yay. You know who else holds hands before marriage? Island Punch Girls. Oh my god, degenerates. Can't believe this shit. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the stroke on just the little heart because the heart glows with enough of its life force that it doesn't need to have a little blue stroke around it. But the other boys can have a little blue stroke around them because it just, I love adding just like a colorful like a thin, barely noticeable colorful outline around characters. Because it just, before, after, before, after. It just, it's so faint, but it adds so much, right? I can't describe it. It's just, mwah. It's good shit. Chef's kiss. Anyway, I think I'm done with these boys. I might fuck around just a little bit, but I'm probably done here. I'm gonna fuck around a little bit more. Just because, you know, no drawing of mine is complete without at least a little bit of fucking around with gradient maps. Because I love me some gradient maps. We all know this. Mm-hmm. Maybe I make them warm-toned instead. Oh, I do kind of like that. They look so warm. They look so warm and happy. Look at them. I mean, Olruggio doesn't, but he never looks happy. So, I mean, what can we really do about that? Look at them. A little bit of a warm gradient map on top. I think I like that. I think I like that. I feel like I rely too much on, like, stuff like gradient maps, but they're fun. They're fun. Fun to add to your art. They do look serene, it's true. Soft boys. Warm, soft boys. Yeah, I like that. That's a vibe. Let's go. All right, so in other news, we're finished. That was very fast. Oh, you know what I should do? Is I should do usual bullshit to the spot blacks on Qifrey here. Because I forgot to do that earlier. Love your art, by the way. Thank you. You know what you should do? Check the Kickstarter. Yeah! Let's check the Kickstarter. How's it doing? Oh shit, $17.48! $17,048 for the Kickstarter. We're creeping closer and closer to that stretch goal, ladies and germs. Let's go. Read my book, How to Webcomic. Support the Kickstarter so we can hit our stretch goal of getting spot gloss added to the front cover to make it shiny and cool looking. Woo! All right, well, okay, so I could keep going, but at the same time, I'm hungry, and I finished my art early, so I think I'm gonna go make dinner. But this was fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for somewhat, slightly shorter than usual stream, but I'm gonna do my usual shilling before I call it a night. Thank you guys for joining me on the stream. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube already, please do so. I'm kind of on the up and up on YouTube's right now, and people keep telling me to aim for the silver play button by the end of the year, and I think that would be super cool. So if you haven't subscribed on YouTube, you should do that. I've got a new video coming out on Monday about the top 10 things you should not do in a webcomic, and it's very informative, and it has a very clickbaity thumbnail, but please forgive me in advance. And yes, I also have a Patreon. If you like my stuff and you want to see webcomic pages in advance and get your name in the credits of my YouTube videos and other fun stuff, and a purple name on my Discord server, you can join my Patreon and support me for as little as $2 a month. Just $2. That's like a pack of gum a month to support your favorite artist. I don't know if I'm your favorite artist, but if I am your favorite artist, hey, you can support your favorite artist for $2 a month. Oh boy. Yeah, and Mail Club bonuses if you join some of the higher tiers on the Patreon. Let's go, let's go. Okay, I do genuinely need to go to the bathroom and stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Thank you guys for joining me. Next stream will be on Friday. I think we're gonna draw my other witch hat charm on Friday, which is gonna be one with all 4 of the students and also Brush Buddy, if I remember to add Brush Buddy, because I feel like Brush Buddy needs to be in there. Thank you for the head pats, by the way. Yes, so I will see you guys on Friday. Thank you all for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.